What is going on, everybody? Jumbo Thick here. We are back with more Emberfell Whispers from the Stars. I, of course, will be your GM, your DM for the night, Mr. Jumbo Thick, joined by the full cast and crew of Emberfell, because we're just going by the crew, I guess. Let's do brief introductions, because we have a long game ahead of us, I'm sure. Let's start with the one and only Kayla.
Hello, I am Kayla. I play the role of Valerie. I am a Dhampir, former elf, barbarian. If you have been watching us for a while, you know I like to just rip out throats left and right, or randomly. Well, no, you might not know this yet, but so I won't spill that. It's gonna be a spoiler alert for the last episode. So anyway, but yeah, that's Bloodlust. That's who I am. You're welcome.
Indeed. And then that will bring us on to Alan, Doobie 209.
What's going on, everybody? I play Tristan Varel, High Elf Time Wizard. The most awesomest person in the party. Most powerful person in the party. Best overall character in the
powerful party. Person. Best character.
Best.
Yeah.
I am the best. Numero uno.
Numero uno.
If you don't believe in yourself, who's going to believe in you?
That's true. That is a great philosophy to have.
Yes.
Speaking of someone who very much believes in himself, Dan Decker.
Hey, everybody. How's it going? So yeah, new hair, who dis? Anyway,
I like it.
Playing Moog Broadjaw as one does. And he is an 8-foot bugbear, kind of a mashup of Chewbacca and Worf. Very adept with the crossbow, turns out. Quite good at sniping noobs, fragging noobs, and left and right. Made a good friend named Bernie. Helped me out that day.
He did.
Yeah.
Indeed, he did.
We're having fun.
Yeah, the air of Boag, of course.
Yeah, exactly.
In the flesh. Which brings me over to Mateo, Jumbo Smooth.
Hello, everyone. I am Jumbo Smooth. I'll be playing the role of Rogar, son of Amu, this evening. 7'5", 400-pound dragonborn from the Great White North, and he is a big boy searching for his Faja, and perhaps a mother-like figure. So yeah.
And last but not least, we've got Andrea.
Hi, I'm Andrea. I'm playing Zune, a very petite drow in this field of giants, and just the resident motor mouth. Support. Yay.
Support. Stabbed somebody for the first time last session. It was glorious. But yeah, it's going to be great, guys.
Felt good.
It did. It felt good.
I see why Valerie does it.
Felt good. So, last we left off, the party has found themselves within the captive city of Conwich that was taken over by a pirate group known as the Crestfallen Pirates, as far as you are concerned, with the infamous captain having not been seen or heard from either of the individuals that you've spoken with thus far. You did, however, at the behest of Bors, the former sheriff of Conwich, undertook the liberation of this good small village. And with the aid of Krelix, whom slipped you a little bit of information on what's going on within the walls themselves, you managed to infiltrate and slay your way through not only just getting over the wall, slaying one of the 3 watchtowers, discovering that the Temple of Boel is encompassed in some kind of magical field, and freeing 3 captives, members of the Bittersnout Trading Company's crews. One of them, in fact, being Morag's first mate, the infamous Tortle Ukul. Also happens to be a necromancer, as we've all discovered. At his behest, you hunted down one of the crestfallen pirates, the cook, goes by the name of Van, whom Valerie squashed like a accordion, very unceremoniously. You retrieved Ukul's staff, allowed him to just burst through the door. It was very loud. You killed pretty much everyone inside, as well as two ladies, apparently, that were acting as some sort of consorts within that turned out to be a reveal of succubus. That went very, very interestingly, as everyone was being charmed and attacking their friends. Trist almost died. So it went swimmingly well. And on top of that, after you slew everyone, you did recover some items from here, but it was everyone was in need of a little bit of respite. Therefore, you decided to venture back, not wanting to hold up within the den of slaughter that you guys had enacted upon this former town hall, and retreated back to the Bittersnout Trading Company warehouse, where you had freed the previous prisoners, hoping to meet up with them. You discovered that the warehouse was empty. The bodies that you had left dead in there were stacked away, hidden away. There's still evidence of the battle that you'd fought previously, but there was no there was no evidence of the former prisoners that you had left here. Brian, one of the captains of the Bittersnout Trading Company, and one of the other members, as well as the former bodyguard and or muscle of Weevil, the head of the Codfathers, Bucket, the massive ogre. Everyone was gone. You hold up. You were having a lookout. Ukul resurrected another corpse. Here he has 3 drowned corpses that have been re-resurrected at this point, when a massive bell began to ring out, very, very loud. Ukul proclaimed that he is coming. And that's what we're picking up. Quick backkeeping things here. So Trist, you wanted to, because you were here for an hour, you said you wanted to you wanted to look into all those items that you retrieved.
Yeah.
Okay. So let me pull up everything.
2 scrolls, flask, sack.
Okay.
Ring.
The sack is actually pretty interesting because it is known as, now the name doesn't matter, but it's called Hubert's Handy Spice Pouch. And you can look that up if you'd like. It's essentially a pouch that, while holding, you can use an action to expend one of its charges. It has 10 charges, and you can speak the name of any non-magical food seasoning and remove a pinch of the desired seasoning from the pouch to flavor any food you wish.
I think I gave that to Valerie so she can flavor
her meals. The people she eats, perhaps.
Some spiced wine.
Yeah, exactly. You said you had 2 scrolls?
Yeah, I said there's 2 scrolls in the flask.
Okay. One of them is slightly more powerful. There is a scroll of Armor of Agathis. It is at 2nd level. However, that is technically a 1st level spell, so if you were to copy it, you would be copying it at 1st level. It doesn't matter. It's a 2nd level spell scroll, though, if you were to use it. And then there's also a scroll of Tasha's Caustic Brew. You also found a flask, I believe.
Yep.
And that was a decanter of endless rum, and that is actually inside the D&D Beyond right now. As well, I do believe you had some dice as well.
Bone dice.
Bone dice. Those are known as charlatan's dice.
Ooh.
So you can cheat with them. They're magic dice that you can cheat.
Keep those in my pocket.
Yep. So I believe that was it. Was there anything else I missed?
There is a ring, but I think you said the ring wasn't magical. It was just valuable.
The ring is just valuable. Now, you're not a jeweler.
No.
You probably find somebody who might be able to put a price to it. But as for now, you can tell it is valuable.
Yes.
Did you also Arcane Recovery? Because you can do that during a short rest.
I did. I got my all 3 of my level 3 spells.
Okay. All right. So you are good. Everyone else did short rest. Yeah. Okay. Good. All right. The bells are tolling. For whom do they toll? Who knows? So, as the bells have run out, you guys are all within the warehouse still. Ukul made his declaration. What would you like to do?
Ukul, who's that coming over?
Pardon my voice because I have a stuffy nose, but it is not who. It is more of a. It is more of the pit is over. They are coming. Morkath will be on his way. He will discover the bodies.
Yes, will this be a good time for us to get on that skiff and get out to that ship?
We may leave if you wish.
Well, I'm ready to go.
I said,
as well.
I meant Malthus. You fucking knew what I'm talking about. Okay. So, are you guys trying to make a beeline for the dock?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Who's opening the door? Because you guys had the door closed within inside this warehouse.
There are windows still.
There are windows.
Right?
They're up tall. You can climb up to it. You don't have to. It won't be necessary to make a check, but you can climb up to try to look out.
I would like to try to do that real quickly before we leave.
Zune does have the best eyes out of everybody. Since it is like 1 a.m. right now. It is, the dead of night.
It's perfect.
Yeah. Zune, you kind of peek out. Go ahead and give me a perception test.
This works. Ah.
Not bad, not bad.
Wasn't expecting that.
20. So, Zune, as you kind of clamber up on a couple piled boxes and whatnot to get up to the necessary height to see out. You peek out and you see that there are torches and denoting groups of people that are moving away from the pits, the pits of fire that you were informed of across the town. It's at that point with the 20 that you hear a voice. Actually, all of you hear the voice. You hear a voice call out. Well, well, well. Someone finally showed a spy. I know you're here. You might as well come out. I'm gonna find you.
I don't have a spine, so I'm going to
duck away.
Did you guys hear that?
It's Ukul, who was that?
It was the ringmaster. They call him Malthus.
Was he looking straight at us, Zune?
Oh, you couldn't see him. You just heard the voice. Yeah.
I didn't see anyone.
It was loud and reverberating.
Surely he wasn't talking about us. I think we're good to go.
Yes, he apparently does not know where we are, so we should just leave.
Yeah, well, Zune, if the coast is clear.
I didn't see any groups moving toward us, correct?
Okay. So the window that you would have had to clamber up to does not face the dock. It actually faces like where this is the same window that you guys had crawled through, busted through previously. it faces in the direction towards the Temple of Boel and kind of that direction. So you did not see anybody moving from that direction.
Then I will communicate that, and maybe we don't want to leave by the front door.
Is there a back way out of here towards the docks?
There is not a back entrance. There's the main entrance is pretty much the only way, is the only normal way in and out. Of course, you guys could go through the window, or Valerie also went through the roof previously. So
there's a catwalk up there and a hatch, correct?
Yes, there is.
And I'm sure there's a ladder leading up to the catwalk, so maybe, how are we going to get down from there? I might leave by window. Catch them outside.
It's up to you.
Yeah. I think window might be a good option.
Window.
Go through the window. Okay. Who's going first?
I guess
Rogar will go first, unless Valerie wants to go.
I'll go first. I have pretty good
Okay,
stealth.
Valerie, you go for it.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll stealth, Valerie. You do get advantage.
18.
18, pretty good. Now, are you going out the window or are you going out the roof?
I'm going to go out the window since everyone else is.
Okay. And Valerie very nimbly, just kind of almost spider-like, quickly crawls up the side of the of a few of the stacked boxes and the wall itself. Just kind of like squeezes herself out the window. There's not much of a squeeze. I believe Rogar busted his way through this window. So, no, you went through the roof, Rogar. Zune went through the window. That's what it was. So yeah, you would still have to kind of push your way through. No, not a hard no check needed or anything like that.
Yeah, that was the other building I went through the window.
Yeah, it was the other building. That's what it was. Yeah. So Valerie, you kind of pull your way through, kind of clamber outside like a monstrosity, and kind of looking around. Why don't you go and give me a perception test real fast?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
22. Very good. Valerie, as you kind of look around, you first off, with the 22, you see past the Temple of Boel, close to the Codfathers, from a pretty good far away distance. You see in just a flickering light, just for a moment, you see the massive bulk of an ogre. Far, it's a pretty good distance away from you. And with a 22, you recognize it as Bucket. And you see two other figures. Well, you see one other figure with them. Humanoid. You're not sure from this distance, you can't discern features. But you see them and they look like they are trying to move towards the Codfathers. Likewise, you kind of peek up around and you see that there is a large contingent of crestfallen pirates moving towards the warehouse right now. You see at least 6 or 7 torches, and you're not sure how many bodies, but they are moving at a great pace, one might say.
Do we have to go by the Codfathers to get to the...
No, that would be in the opposite direction.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to relay that information, but we're heading towards the boat, right?
You guys going to move straight towards the docks?
And the warehouse, that was where we just came out of.
Yeah, you guys are in the warehouse. If you were looking at the map, that would be the Bittersnout Trading Company. That's what it's listed as.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Would the mob coming towards the warehouse see us if we were to go towards the boat?
If you were to go
like in the same path? Yeah.
Yes. If you were going to go towards the skiff, yes, they would. That is the direction they are moving.
I'm going to, relay all that information.
Should we double back to the Godfathers? Or should we continue on this path?
How many of them did you see?
You said like 7 torches. Is that what
you saw? You saw at least somewhere between 6 and 7 torches. You're not so that's at least 6 or 7 people, and then there were more than that, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Do we know if Bucket's on our side 100%?
You don't know.
By the way.
I don't know about you, but eventually we're going to have to kick this fight off. So I said we either fight now or we fight once we get caught. All the sneaking around, we're eventually bound to get caught up.
True. The only reason we might go to the Codfather is maybe to get... Did I heal... that was where they had the healing potions and stuff, right?
Yes. And you were told that it was converted into an armory for the pirates, so it probably has lots of stuff inside of it.
I might want to stop by the Codfathers to see if we can get some ammo and maybe healing potions.
Everything else with loot, are you, bro?
I'm just. I'm not doing it.
Let's fucking do it. We're going Codfathers.
So we know where Valerie goes. She's the most stealthy.
It's true.
So Valerie begins creeping out, I'm assuming. Who's next?
Ukul. Is Ukul going to be able to make it through this?
I don't know. Do you look back towards Ukul?
Eventually we're going to fight.
Yeah. Are the rest of you are stealthing out, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rogar's gonna before he leaves is gonna say, stealth, my large friend.
Do not worry. I am silent as can be.
I stand perfectly
That's
still.
That's what you get. Exactly. So let's see here. Hello. Heck yeah, Zune. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. So it looks like
we're making stealth checks.
Oh yeah, we're making stealth checks to get out of here.
Oh boy. Not bad. I'll allow it.
Not bad, Triss. Not bad, Rogar. How about let's see how old Moog does. Good. All of you are pretty good. I was going to take the average there. Let's see what we got. Okay. All right. All of you begin moving out of this doorway. What's the kind of order here? Valerie's up front, then who's next? Or this window, excuse me.
I'll be next. That's fine.
Valerie, Zune, then
Rogar,
Trist, Moog.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're kind of going out at order. Valerie.
That way I can,
Yeah. Valerie begins to very stealthily move out, and Zune gets stuck halfway in, trips, falls over a large amount of crates, makes a massive noise with an 8. And the rest of you quickly scamper out. He sits up, and then darts over to where Valerie's sneaking away. So at this point, you see the front door of the warehouse just open, and you see a turtle crouch down like Skyrim, very loudly moving around the side, and you see 3 zombies just walking, lumbering behind him. She's moving with you. What's funny is as you begin to move, you guys, and Trist has a ridiculously high passive perception. There's not really a test needed, Trist, because you hear, "Oh God, what happened in here?" There's people freaking the hell out over at the barracks. Like, "Oh, get everybody over here! Get them over here!" And the torches that were moving towards the warehouse quickly begin to about face and begin moving back towards the previous slaughter that you guys had dealt out. And you appear to be hidden Somehow.
The coast is clear.
Yeah, because I rolled a natural 1. You're lucky. So you all begin to head towards the Codfathers. Valerie up front, kind of taking point. You do see that the 2 watchtowers off in the distance, they still have their braziers lit. Oh, well, the third one does as well, with Bernie sitting there, obviously dead. The other 2 do appear to still be manned. There does appear to be lookouts. There are still a few parties, kind of smaller groups, about maybe 3 or 4 men, kind of walking around, making rounds around the town. But with your decent stealth checks, you're able to outmaneuver a few somewhat close calls, but you're able to make it to within, we'll say, a few hundred feet of the Codfathers. And as you are approaching, let's see here. Why don't I have everybody give me a perception test real fast? For what? Jesus, he's rolling so high, Valerie. There, Boag, you do have advantage, Vogue. Don't forget. Okay. So let me roll for this. Okay. As you guys are moving up, you do see Valerie. You see a crouched, and all of you, in fact, see a crouched ogre. With it looks like he has a piece of a cart and he's holding it like this, like thinking he's hidden. Next to the Codfathers, he's like this. Ukul looks at him. Good disguise. From behind you, loudly speaking, I might add. And you see a hunched figure next to him, and you would recognize it as the Sea Captain Brine. Who has liberated a few swords from the previous dead, and he's trying to get the ogre to move back. There is no apparent evidence of the third member of this party that you can see as of yet. The smaller female Shiran. What would you like to do? Anybody?
Is there a window into?
You guys are outside, but right. To the actual Codfathers, there's a storefront. It's mostly mostly he has just a sliding door. There is no glass windows or anything like that through the front. You guys haven't cased the place before. You went into the main center, and there were no windows or anything on the inside of just the shop floor. You're not sure what was in the back because there is a lot more of the building in the back. Probably his storeroom, and who knows what else is back there.
And then where's Bucket situated in front
Bucket's
of it?
So if you're looking at the store, he's to the right, just kind of hunched down around the corner, slightly out of view with Brian.
Yes, crawl over there and see what they're waiting for, I guess.
You start making your way there, Valerie. As you're moving, none of you see anything as suddenly there's a dagger at Valerie's throat within seconds. She's like, you hear then all of you see the hobgoblin Shiran, and she holds it, and then it's just you. Well, there's a lot of people in here. I'm not exactly sure. I know all of our stuff's inside, but Brian said we should wait. There appears to be I don't know what you guys did over there, but most of everybody's attention's off to the side. That'd be a good time to try to break in.
Yeah, we killed them all.
That'll make things easier then.
People are leaving the building?
Is there a back way into the Godfathers?
There's a door. It's barred, but I might be able to open it if needed. There's also the front door.
Perhaps we should split the party?
Well, if you'd like, me, Brian,
come in from both sides.
Bucket could take the back, and you guys could take the front, or we could switch it up, or I don't exactly know what everyone's specialty is here besides the big guy.
I almost wanted to Declan Rider for a moment. The back door is fine for us.
Of course it is. All right. Can you get in, or do you need me to open it for you?
I believe our bard can get in. She has some magical fingers.
Yeah.
These gloves.
Oh my.
Oh, and she kind of looks at Zune, kind of. Okay. Well, all right then. Me, Brian, and Bucket will hit the front. We'll wait for some kind of signal. I don't know. Make a loud noise or something. We'll come barging in the front door.
I can message you. Or call like a bird.
That works fine. Whatever you want to do.
Oh.
Let's just get this over with. And she sneaks away from the rest of you. Okay.
So this
back.
For breaking into the back, would I just roll sleight of hand?
So you guys begin to move back around to the back of the building. This is a decent sized building. Not much smaller than the warehouse even that you guys just come from, though not as tall. It's just a single story building. There doesn't appear to be any windows. And a matter of fact, it looks like there are places where there once were windows and they are covered. You're not sure. Maybe somebody could pry the boards off the side of them. Who knows what might be behind those? But if you're not trying that and you're just moving around to the back, you would see that there is a decently sized, essentially like a storm door. And it looks solid, and there is a lock on it. And I'm not sure how many... well, let's find out. Let's just find out how good Zune's thievery skills are. Let's just call it. So, do you have thieves' tools, Zune?
I actually might. Let me check. Just assuming I know how to open locks, just because I'm a drow. But okay.
That's true. That was, the elf.
It was a dig.
It was. Slightly.
There have been many of those coming from this high elf. Oh, let's see.
I thought I had thieves' tools, but I'm only proficient in them. Damn it.
Might have to procure you some.
I'm not seeing. Let's double check. I may not have thieves' tools.
You probably don't if you don't see
As a performer, is just an innocent performer who's not at all a thief.
Exactly.
But okay.
What do those gloves do, though? I forgot what they do.
They help me steal.
Yeah, they give you sleight of hand.
I know, that's why I was like, what?
Someone should have corrected me.
They give you no, it's too late now. Give you advantage.
No,
of
I have
sleight of hand
performance
checks.
anxiety. Now I have to live up to your unrealistic expectations.
Zune, give me an investigation check, Zune, as you look at the door.
All right. Sweating bullets, embarrassed, trying to remember when I told him that I was good at this, because I sometimes lie, but...
stroking your fingerless gloves of thievery.
You're a drow.
Yeah. Can I steal the lock? Okay. All right, so you said investigation?
Yes, please.
Ooh, please don't suck. Oh, that sucks.
A 10. You look at the door?
It's a door.
This is a solid door. And you look at the lock?
That's a lock.
That's a lock. And you search yourself, and you're like, how am I going to open this?
I need a bobby pin.
Have a small knife.
You can use a knife if you'd like. If you'd like to try.
I mean, I can try.
Have a small knife.
Just give me a dexterity check. Just dexterity check.
It's gonna be brutal. Oh shit!
That's a save. That's a save. Damn it.
Damn it.
However, I will
Plus
let
6.
you use the 19. So, what is your normal dexterity? Is it +3?
+6.
That is not your normal
No,
dexterity.
I'm sorry. It's a +3. I'm a doofus.
+3.
It's a +3.
Hell yeah!
No,
+6.
it's a 22. Yeah, it's
Sorry.
like +6. Yeah,
It's like +6. It's like +10 while we're at it. I mean, whatever.
Shit, yeah, like a 30 dexterity.
Yeah. All right, that works.
So it's a 22. So despite all odds, because the DC was raised for this, since you're not proficient.
I'm just a great performer.
June kind of looks back, kind of maybe do a little hum to yourself. You take your dagger that your recently procured dagger, because your other nice dagger's off in a dirt somewhere, and you go move to the lock, and it takes a little while. You guys are all kind of sitting there, looking out, and then
I feel like such a badass.
I knew it.
You're like, I did it. I did it. And you go to push the door, and it's stuck.
I could use some muscle.
I believe this is what
it's going to come up.
This is what we call in the heavy lifters.
They have 3.
Valerie, come lift this because you're stronger than Rogar.
So Valerie walks up. Valerie walks up. I'll pass the rest of you. Go ahead and give me a strength check, Valerie.
Athletics or acrobatics or just...
This will be okay. This would just be a strength check. There is a window for this. Too high, it's going to be loud as shit. Too low, it's not going to open.
Damn it.
Too low. And you're using quite a bit of strength, Valerie. And it's at this point you remember that the door was barred. And if someone had thieves' tools, they might be able to remove the bar from outside. However, you not having the necessary tools, this might take brute strength. And as you push, you're not going to be able to open this quietly at this point. Yes, Mo.
I will try.
Try what?
To open the door.
With your shoulder?
Well, sure, because I'm Moog. Or my shield, I can push it.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a strength check, Moog.
He has a 10-foot reach.
He does have a 10-foot reach.
I have big arms.
He uses his big arms past Valerie's head, and he's going to push.
None of us are.
He's going to fail this.
Oh, God.
The door has defeated you all. As Moog...
Rogar, come on, buddy.
Oh, he's like,
next.
Damn.
Rogar steps up. Cracks his hands.
All right, Tristan's up next.
Zune, you just look at this horrible display after the beautiful work you did. Go ahead, Rogar. Let's see you make your
There you go.
This.
This isn't going in the ballad.
Did we seriously?
This door must be made of
8?
solid iron.
We went 6, 7, 8, didn't we?
Moog,
I'm gonna.
You step to the side. Rogar puts a shoulder into it. It ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Steady as shit.
Valerie's gonna suggest maybe going back to the front. And,
you're like, you just give up. You're like, fuck it. Yeah. And you start walking back to the front.
All three of us at the same time. Sure.
Same time. How about...
You said there was a bar, right? A bar blocking it.
Essentially.
And Shira said she could do it,
She did say she could do it. She's up front.
By bar, do you mean like one of those huge bars across the door, or like a little latch that needs to just be popped?
This, apparently, from your guys' strength checks, what once might have been just a small latch is actually a full panic bar that's on the back of this door.
It's a giant redwood tree.
It's like a large, several, solid metal, the equivalent to 2x4s, just stuck to the back of this door, holding it closed.
Well, I can always use magical means to open it if you are too tired now.
Perhaps we should switch places. It will shame us, but sometimes one must swallow his pride.
Are we going back to the front?
Are you going
back to the front? Shame.
Okay.
Is that what that meant?
Switch places.
Start walking back to the front, and I'm assuming Valerie, you're the first one, kind of around the side. You watch as Sharon kind of looks back, and she scampers back to you. What's taking so long?
The door, There must be more than one bar. It's all three of us tried, and we had no success. So I think they've upped their card.
Thought you said your small elf friend was going to open it.
Did what he could.
I did my part.
It didn't work.
Okay. Just I'll open the damn door. And she just walks past the rest of you. She moves to the back, opens up her thieves' tools, selects a few of the instruments, and with a 23, despite the damage that you guys have done to the mechanism and everything, she does manage somehow, barely. She's like, "Oh, you guys really fucked this up," and you hear like a ting. It's loud, and then you hear as the bar has been tossed to the side and the door opens up. She very, very quickly moves to the side and begins to take the hide action.
I will follow suit and do the same.
Okay, Zoom kind of gets up against the back of the door, back against the wall. What about the rest of you?
Are we still stealthing at this point, or do we roll a new stealth?
You can attempt if you'd like.
I'd like to stealth.
Okay, sure. Why not?
These are good rolls.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, it's even better roll.
Yep. Okay.
Let's just tell them we're here.
Don't worry. They have advantage to hear you at this point since you messed up the door so bad. So this is going to go great, guys.
This is fine. This is how we work.
Yep. Okay.
That's true. We're not stealthy people.
That's how you work.
Exactly.
So who's first through the door?
Zune was.
I will be.
No, Zune said.
Oh, she just went off to the side.
You go off to the side. Let the rest of you go walk in. So Valerie, you kind of crouch down. You look inside. The inside of this room, there is very dim light sources against the walls, and you see racks and racks of goods. There's just stuff back here. A lot of it looks it's like pawn shoppy, kind of like the stuff that you saw out front. But there is quite a bit of weapons, normal armaments, swords, different pieces of armor. There's shields. There are crossbows back here. Lots of ammunition. This is just from a quick glance. This isn't even doing a thorough investigation. And there are rows and rows, almost like a small warehouse. There are in fact fancy knives. If you would like to just procure a fancy knife. But you see that, and this is a decent size part of the building. You can tell that the storefront is just ahead. There's a single door leading out up to the actual storefront. So this is obviously the warehouse portion of the Codfathers. As Valerie, you crouch down and you begin to stealthily move into the room. You don't see anything. You don't hear anything either. You're probably safe. No one must have heard you.
Rogar is going to move in as well.
Okay.
Does Rogar smell anything?
Give me a perception test, Rogar.
All right. $21.
Okay. So it's just Valerie and Rogar in the room at this point. Everyone roll me initiative. We're gonna have to go on initiative order at this point.
24.
15.
Damn. 15 for Mo. 24 for Trist. Dear God, Trist. Zune got a 14. And Rogar got a 21. Very good.
Rogar got 13.
Oh, 13?
That was my perception.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Good. All right, got that in there. Which means, let me roll for these guys real fast. Last but not least. All right. Okay. So, we're in the back of the warehouse. There is going to be the equivalent of a surprise round for everyone except for Rogar. So Rogar will get to an act in this round. So immediately, let me make sure I got all my shit together before I do anything. I do have this open. Bear with me just 1 second. I need one little thing open. Okay. All right. Velry. Suddenly, a small form jumps from the top of one of the nearby nearby racks of goods, kind of like off the top shelf. Small humanoid form jumps off and has advantage. Let's see here. Does a I think a 20 is going to hit. Yes, yep. It is. It is. So you are going to take 3 points of piercing damage. Oh, excuse me, 4 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
I'm going to use a lucky.
Yes, yeah. Mm-hmm. Because the first one was bad. Second one was very good. Okay. Ooh, I forgot to roll the rest of this. Hold on. You take 8 more points of piercing damage because I forgot to roll the sneak attack. Reduced to 4 because well, no, actually, this is not reduced.
Yeah.
Well, and this wouldn't be reduced anyway because this is obviously a magical attack. So you get stabbed in the back, well, kind of on the shoulder, and it appears to be a goblin that has like a almost like a large spectacle over one eye. Appears to be a female goblin. Stabs you, and then is going to disengage and then run away. Runs deeper into the actual warehouse itself and ducks out of sight, out of plain view.
Did I recognize the goblin at all?
Oh no, definitely not. As that happens, yep, that's gonna happen. Rogar, let's see here. Rogar, you are not surprised, so this attack will not have advantage. And this is what you smelled, Rogar. You look to your left, and you can tell there's a almost sulfurous scent. Something familiar about it as you switch to the left, and oh Jesus, that's gonna hit. A fucking 27 is gonna hit, obviously. Yeah. As a massive tongue darts across the hall, you take 9 points of I believe this is necrotic damage And I need you to make a strength saving throw. 14. You are ripped from your feet, Rogar. And you are pulled 15 feet away from everyone into the darkness. And the tongue is attached to a large toad-like creature that, as you are sprung forward, its claws grab around you, and you are currently grappled. And it is trying to pull you into its massive, gaping maw. And it is going to... I believe it can do this. Yes. It is going to move at this point, and it's going to attempt to move out of view from the rest of the party. So everyone will have to come look for Rogar and his screams of panic. And that's going to be the end of its turn. Which is then going to bring me into a large individual that kind of shuffles out to the side and is going to run up to Valerie and try to smack her with his little club here. Does a 16 hit? Yes. That is going to be 5 points of bludgeoning damage. And he has 2 attacks. A 17 will hit for an additional 7 points of bludgeoning damage as you were hit hard. Smack, smack.
What is happening?
Which would then... You're almost out of the round here. Which then brings me to one last individual that, as all of you are beginning to focus on the inside of the warehouse, Moog, you feel something. And you go to turn around. Does a 19 hit you, Moog?
Yeah, it
does. As Moog gets hit in the back of the head for... It looks like 16 points of bludgeoning damage, Moog.
That's super rude.
As a bugbear, using his long reach, smacks you in the back of the head.
I'm the only bugbear.
As you kind of lunge down. You lunge down and turn around, and you see him like, traitor! Yes. Yeah, we went there. It's at this point you see 3 more individuals that kind of duck out of hiding spots, and they're within the actual warehouse itself. And they all have what appear to be black powder rifles. And they get down on a knee. Aim! They see all 3 of them pull up their rifles and begin to aim down the long, long hall. And that's all they can do this round, unfortunately. But now...
because of the comments I made at Tezo the other day.
Is it? I don't know. We'll find out. Now we're in the actual initiative order, as all of this has taken place. So that brings us actually to the top of the round. Tristan Varel.
Yes.
You are outside.
Yes.
You can see some of these things. Rogar has disappeared from view. He just got snatched away.
He got sucked off somewhere.
He got sucked off. The end of this hall is going to be, you're looking at it probably from where you're standing, probably about 70 feet or so, is where the individuals with the black powder weapons are. So that's the edge there.
Yes.
There is a bugbear about 10 feet behind you that just bludgeoned Mode in the back of the head. Yeah, what would you like to do?
I have no area effects though. Now step into this room.
Okay. You step in.
There's 3 guys.
You do. There's 3 guys at the end of the hall, and you do see another guy, a larger hobgoblin that looks like he just smacked Valerie a few times with his with like a club. He looks like he's got lots of scars along his face.
Black powder guys, are they like standing next to each other?
They're all they're all taking a knee. They're kind of at the edge, at the far edge, almost to the door leading to the actual storefront. and they're all within, we'll probably say 15 feet of each other.
Okay. In that case, I am going to. There's 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
There's 1 attacking Moog.
Yep, 1 attacking Velry, and you don't know where the hell Rogar went.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're gonna do it. We're gonna pull the stopper out, drop the molasses, and slow down the black powder rifle boys.
Okay. So what is the range?
The range is 120 feet.
Okay. All right. So they have to make wisdom saves?
Yeah, wisdom 16.
Wisdom 16. Let me roll for them. That is a fail. Pass. 2 fails, 1 pass.
Right. How far am I from Velry?
You are within 10 feet.
Okay. Then I will hang out where I am.
Okay. Are you going to clog the doorway, or are you going to? Are you inside?
Just
kind of shift to the side a little bit.
Step in and sidestep.
Okay, you kind of step into the actual warehouse itself. All right, that will be the end.
Do I see Rogar anywhere?
You do not. You do not see him. That is the end of your turn, Trist.
Yep.
It is now going to be Smugeye's turn, and. What's your passive perception, Trist?
19.
Trist, you watch as someone comes out of the corner of your eye. Huh?
He's shanked.
Does a 13 hit, Trist?
Shield. It misses.
Shield. Okay. At the last second, an arcane force covers the part of your body that you saw just at the glint of your eye, and a serrated blade of a dagger skids off of it, just like centimeters from your flesh. You can see there appears to be some kind of viscous poison coating the blade. Ah! Damn it! And she is going to, she'll just risk the opportunity. She's going to back away from you, Trist. You do get an opportunity attack if you'd like to try.
I can't, because I can't cast spells.
Can't cast? Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Because you just shielded yourself. So she backs away from you. She's going to scamper off in the corner and disappear from view.
Damn it.
Velry, it's your turn.
You said there's a hobgoblin in front of me that attacked me?
Yeah, he looks like kind of scarred up, kind of a thuggish kind of looking guy. Big guy for a hobgoblin.
I think I want to try and do the grapple and, use my bite to try and heal, but also, and then call him up.
Okay.
That was the thing you could do, right? You said. So,
yeah, you can. So basically, you can substitute one of your attacks for a bite. So you can do 2 claws and a bite if you'd like. Yeah. Go ahead and did you want to rage?
Yes.
Because then you can't do the claw attacks if you don't rage.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. All right. So you bonus action rage, and then go ahead and make your claw attacks.
Go ahead and reckless attack.
Why not?
16 to hit.
16 will on this guy. That will hit. Go ahead and roll your second attack, because I don't think you can do enough damage to kill him right off the bat. Uh, 14 will hit. His AC is not that high. And then you go for the bite attack. Go ahead and make whatever the bite is.
Do I not get 3 claw attacks?
If you're going to have to substitute, so you get 2 attacks. So 1 attack is 2 claws. If you're using your second attack for a bite, you would just get 2 claws. Okay. 9 will miss, unfortunately. So even at advantage, sorry. But the 2 claws hit, so go ahead and roll damage for both of those. So 8.
Oh, 10 and 9.
Oh, excuse
10.
me. Yeah, 10 and 9. So 19 points total. All right, good damage as you kind of slash. You kind of rip into him, and he takes the blows, and as you move in for like head tilt back to try to bite into him, he kind of shoves the club in your like elongated mouth and pushes you away. But he's bleeding profusely. I'm assuming, would you like to move, or are you good where you're at? Yeah, just stay there. Okay. That's going to bring me to the Banderhob that you guys are all familiar with. It is going to try to eat Rogar at this point. Let's see here. You are currently restrained. I do believe it has advantage. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. So it has advantage on the attack. It's going to try to swallow Rogar. Side attack. Is going to be a 23. That is going to hit. Sorry, Rogar. Rogar, you are going to take 21 points of piercing damage, and you are swallowed. As it bites into you, and then you, and Rogar is swallowed whole inside the Banderhob.
Shit.
But we didn't see that, right?
Nope, no one saw it happen. No one saw it happen at all. So, Rogar swallowed. We'll see how this goes. All right, let's see here. Okay, that is going to bring me then to the guy that you just beat on, Velry. That is going to try to hit you. He does have advantage on these attacks because you went reckless. He's going to make 2 attacks against you. Dirty 20 will hit. And a 10 will miss. So only 1 hits. For 3 points of bludgeoning damage reduced to 1. Very ineffective turn. See? Smugeye! Hurry! That's the end of his turn. That brings me to Moke. It's your turn, Mr.
It is. Okay, so who can I see?
You can see the guy that Velry is fighting. Mm-hmm. The bugbear that just bashed you in the back of the head.
Oh yeah, I probably want to turn around and hit
further. If you're lined up with the doorway, which you might be. If you're lined up with the doorway, you could probably see the 3 guys at the end of the hall with black powder weapons. Some kind of
to the guy that's engaged with Velry.
I'll probably give you 20 feet.
Okay, and then the guy who just hit me is behind me.
Yeah, he's just behind you. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna take a swing at him.
So you're wielding your shield and your hammer? Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
All right. Go ahead and make your attack then.
Nice. That's a critical.
That is a natural 20. Let me pull a card for you.
Yeah, pull me a card, bro.
Pull you a card. This is bludgeoning.
It would be bludgeoning,
okay.
Yes.
This is double damage, and he has to make a Constitution save.
Okay.
That he passes, but he's still double damage. So whatever you roll, double it.
So that's going to be 12 plus 4. That's 16.
16 damage. It's a big hit as you swing out, protecting yourself, smacking him in the ribs. Heavy blow. Oh! Air escapes.
Good.
His mouth.
Good.
A little bit of blood, probably.
Good. I'm gonna hit him again.
Okay. Go ahead and make your second attack.
That one was not as good.
That is going to miss. Big time.
I was off balance after smacking him real hard.
You smack him, and then you go to hit him again, and he raises up, and he just through thin air.
Oh well.
So, do anything else, Moke?
I don't think I have anything else I can do. Let's see. we have.
You do have what?
That's action surge, right?
You do. You short rested. You got it back.
Yep. I'm going to take action surge and hit him again.
Go ahead. Make a attack roll, please.
That should hit him.
That will definitely hit. Go and roll damage because you might kill him. Maybe.
8 points of damage.
Not quite enough. He's still standing. Okay. He's on death's door though. Yeah, go ahead and make your next attack.
Oh, that's gonna hit too.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage. I think you got it, unless you just rolled
11 points of damage.
Yeah, you easily in a flurry of blows, essentially.
Negan him.
Yeah, the first one hits, the second one misses, but then you follow up, and then you just kind of crack him 2 more times across the face. The final hit just scattering part of his jaw as he hits the dirt behind you, stone cold dead.
I really want him to regret his choices on the way down.
He has. Indeed, he has.
Good.
Would you like to move, Moog, or are you going to stay?
Yeah, I want to move over towards Belly and
get
ready for this.
You kind of lumber in, kind of push past Trist a little bit. He's slightly in the doorway.
But I only have to move 10 feet because my arms are so long.
Do you want to stand in the doorway?
No, I should.
Okay. All right. So you move a little bit further. We'll say you're slightly out of reach, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
All right.
Just for flavor.
Exactly.
Yeah, you can't hit me. You can't hit me.
That will bring me to Zune. It is your turn, Zune.
Okay, so just to make sure that I completely understand the environment, the entire warehouse is dark, correct?
Dim light, not dark, dim.
Okay, so we can see. You
can see
moving around.
There have been several individuals that have literally almost disappeared from view, though, as if perhaps they are hiding.
And I'm outside, so I didn't see that.
No.
All right.
But you go to look in through the door, and after witnessing Moog brutalize another fellow bugbear behind you, it was pretty gruesome. You look through the door, and you can see you see Trist. You still see an arcane ward kind of shimmering along his person as if perhaps he was attacked. You see Velry, who's bleeding for once, standing up, fighting, as well as Moog is engaged to a grizzled kind of thuggish individual. And at the very end of the hall, you see 3 hobgoblins on a knee with long black powder weapons pointed down the hall. 2 of them appear to be moving at a very slow pace. The fingers about to get to that trigger.
Okay. All right. And the individuals that Velry and Moog are fighting, do they look obviously injured? Does it look like they're not doing very well against them? Or do they look pretty fresh?
They look hurt.
Okay.
They look hurt, yeah.
Then I will not worry about them. Okay.
Take it and go.
is there any chance I could ask Tristan,
go with it. Get it?
What happened? Or
get your toy.
Or is that going to be my entire turn? Because isn't he shielded away from the damage? Okay, that's too much.
I got it.
All right. Well, then.
It's all right.
Very.
Got distracted for a moment.
That's fine. Well, okay. Then since I don't know what's going on with Rogar, which is a shame.
Yeah. Now, if you want, you could attempt to search for him.
I would like to attempt to look
Go ahead
for him.
and give me a perception test.
All right.
It will be opposed by the Vanderhob stealth check it took.
Oh, that'd be so sad. Oh, it's okay.
Not bad. Not bad. The Vanderhob, let me make sure. Did you roll a 20?
I rolled a 15 plus 5.
So 20 total?
Yeah.
You go to look, and not only do you not see Rogar, you do not see the Vanderhob. You can't, despite how large the creature is, you cannot see it.
Oh my god. Well, was that my turn? Just making sure.
I'll give that to you. You can take your action.
All right, then I would like to, with all these things hiding in the distance. I'd like to cast Fairy Fire over. Let's see, what did I have? I'm trying to visualize it. Sorry. Over some of the shelving and stuff in the warehouse, just to see if I can try to use that to locate.
Okay.
Rogar.
If you're looking in, do you want to do it to the left or the right?
Trist
is on your right. He's on your right. Okay. But I mean, obviously you wouldn't be trying to hit your friends, but I'm just asking which area of the warehouse would you attempt to put it on, the left or the right side?
Probably on the right.
On the right side. Okay. Let me see here. Now, are you targeting any of the individuals, or are you just kind of trying to blanket a wide area?
I'm trying to blanket a wide area, but not over us.
Okay.
Specifically, I'm not trying to make us easier targets.
Let me roll this real fast.
With a dex saving throw.
Dex save. God damn it! Like a natural 1. As you kind of just blanket an area. Suddenly, there's a small form, goblin, about 15 feet from Triss to your right that goes, oh shit! And there's little pink cleaning forms to its forms. Visible at this point now.
Bonus action, I'm gonna throw Bardic Inspiration on Triss.
Okay. All right. Give a little out of your yourself, and Triss feels inspired, I'm sure.
Get him, Triss. Massage his shoulders.
That brings me to the Son of Amu. The Son of Amu is going to take. Let me make sure. Oh no, you don't take it yet. You take it on the Vanderhub's turn, so you don't take any damage yet.
Okay.
But you're currently swallowed. You are blinded and restrained.
Okay. What can I do when I'm restrained? Let me see.
You can make attacks, but they are at disadvantage.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll attack.
Okay. Are you going to rage?
I don't know. Yeah, I'll go ahead and rage.
Go ahead and rage. You. What are you going to do, Rogar?
Recklessly attack, I guess, whatever is in front of me.
You're inside a creature, so you kind of.
Yeah.
So just give me a flat roll. We'll see if you can hit.
Okay. 17.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay.
To the inside of the Vanderhub.
Only 8 damage.
8 points of damage. You kind of feel as that you're wiggling the club around, and you kind of just jam it, and you feel it hit something.
I'll try one more time.
Okay.
14.
A 14 will miss. You just don't have enough. You just don't have enough pull.
All right. That will be the turn.
Sorry, Rogar. I'm sorry to have it happen this way. Slow. Trist.
Slow.
So they have to do either action or bonus action?
Yes. No matter what they can do, they can only make one attack.
Yeah. Well, it might come into play next round, but as of this round, they were only going to make one attack anyway.
Yes.
So
playing the long game.
They are going to shoot down the hall. They're going to blanket fire. Yeah, we're going to have 3 attacks. Let's see here. We have 3 individuals. So, Velry, you will have one try to shoot at you with advantage because you are reckless. For a 17. That hits. You're only going to take 5 points of piercing damage because I rolled really shitty on that one. Reduced to 2. Moog, a 10 is going to miss. And Trist, a 15?
it'll miss if it's the same round.
Yeah, you haven't had your turn yet, so the shield is still up. You kind of and you kind of pull the shield over to the side, and a round skids off the side of it. As that happens, the two that are slowed, like their fingers are still stuck. Do they make saving throws at the end of their turns?
Yep, end of their turn.
Okay. Let's see here. 13 doesn't pass. A 6 doesn't pass, so they're still slowed. The other guy, however, is going to take cover. He's going to get behind cover, and he's out of view for now. I'm not sure what he's doing. Probably reloading. Yeah. All right, that will bring me to the top of the round with Tristan Varel. It is your turn.
With my new inspiration, I'm going to pull out my little piece of diamond, start rubbing my hand around it as it charges up with electricity. I'm going to hurl a lightning chromatic orb at this goblin rogue.
Okay, yeah, you see it over there. You have advantage on the attack because it's fairy fire.
Doing that at second level.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to hit. 27 is going to hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
That's low. Only 10.
10 points of lightning damage. You there's just an arc of lightning skims some of the shelving, not lighting it on fire, but scarring it for sure, and skids across the rogue's arm. Ah, you fuck! And she tries to get out of view, but that's all she can do. Would you like to do anything else
away from me?
Yes, about 15 feet.
If there is a way to avoid being shot at, I will move there. If there's a shelf.
You could take full cover outside. You could now, as far as shelves, if you were to move to the left in the direction Rogar was pulled, you might be able to find some shelving that maybe would at least give you some cover from that direction.
I'll stay where I am. That way I distract the goblin.
Okay. Smugeye looks pissed as you singed her. All right. And it is now Smugeye's turn. You little fuck. And she is going to, instead of what she's been doing, she is going to draw a short sword in one hand, and she's got a dagger in the other, and she runs up to Trist, and she's going to try to stab you, Trist. Let's see here. 22.
Chronal shift.
She's going to have to roll again.
Re-roll.
15.
That's still a hit.
It is.
Because yeah.
Damn it! You deflect it away. Ah! However, it's only going to be 7 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
Is this for?
This is to keep
concentration.
Slow. Yes.
Okay. Con saving.
Yeah.
21.
Yep, you're good. She is going to attempt to stab you again, though, with her offhand, this time with the dagger. It's kind of scary looking. A 24 is going to hit.
Fuck yeah.
So you are going to take... you're only going to take 6 points of piercing damage. However, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. And this is not for spellcasting. 13. You are going to take, it looks like, 9 points of poison damage. And you are poisoned.
Ooh. That's the worst one to get.
Haha, you little fuck. And you like feel it coursing down you. Now you can give me a saving throw to keep up slow.
Am I disadvantaged on saving throws with poison?
Why you're poisoned? I think you might be.
Attack rolls and ability checks.
No, so you're good then, not saving throws. You're good.
Ooh, it's an 18.
Nope, you're good. You still managed to keep the slow up despite
Hanging in there.
She is going to move away from you, and she is going to dash as far as she can. And she tries to get behind some shelving, obscuring her from view, though there is a glow coming off of her still from the fairy fire. So you can tell where she is. She's not hidden. She's just obscured from view. Which will then bring me to Valerie. It's your turn. There's still a thuggish individual next to you.
Bleeding bad, right?
Yes, pretty badly.
Was there someone else near me too? Or is it just
No, that's the only person near you. The thing that you got shot from down the corridor, about 50 feet from you. Yeah.
I'm gonna try and do the same situation again.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Should I try and bite first?
It's up to you. Do what you want.
He looks pretty hurt, you said.
He looks hurt. It'd be a shame to kill him before you get to drink him.
Listen here now.
Oh,
God.
Was that an advantage?
No, I technically can't do it at advantage yet.
Because it's you're still above your half hit points. Okay. And you can still make 2 swipes.
You can try and bite him again.
You can try to bite him again. Yeah.
Don't forget about your feet.
No, I also know about that. I was trying to slide him again. Try and just bite him again.
Okay. 11.
Okay. Lucky.
And okay. Go ahead and roll again.
Couldn't do it.
A dirty 20. Will definitely hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Um,
4 points of necrotic damage.
Plus 2, right? I'm raging.
Yeah. Now I think the rage I think it's only for strength based attacks, right? Is that correct? Or is it just all attacks?
Also, wait, if I was recklessly attacking, would I still have gotten to advantage those,
Now, we need stipulation on that as well. Can reckless work with the feigned bite? Because the feigned bite is based off constitution, not strength.
Yeah, I think reckless. Let me see here.
It works for just melee?
Let me see.
No,
wait. Only when using strength. Wait. Yeah, only attack rolls when using strength during your turn, so it has to be a strength attack.
Unfortunately, the feigned bite is constitution, so it doesn't benefit from reckless.
And then the fact that I'm raging, would I get an extra 2 or not?
I don't think it does. Does it?
No, it's only strength as well. Strength.
So you just get straight 4 points of damage. I do think you get all of it as health, though.
I do.
So he's still standing, unfortunately.
Of course.
But you do manage to finally, you go for a bite again, and he's trying to fend you off, and then you finally just sink into like his forearm. Damn it! And you slurp away some of his life's blood. Would you like to do anything else, Valerie? Nope. Okay. That will then bring me to the Banderhob. And Rogar is going to take 14 points of necrotic damage inside the Banderhob's gullet. And the Banderhob is going to move out. And let's see here. It's going to come into full view at this point. And a tongue is going to lance out towards, let me roll a d4. Towards Moog. You're the lucky boy, Moog. Let's see here. Moog does a 24 is going to hit Moog. It's going to happen. You're going to take 11 points of necrotic damage, and I need you to give me a strength saving throw. $25. Damn! You hold strong, Mo. The tongue's attached to you, and you feel it pull, and you just whip it off of you, and then travels back into its mouth. You still have the putrescence that kind of seeped into your arm. That it still kind of stings, but you're made of stern stuff, Monk. That's all the Bannerhob can do. So it's gonna, and I mean, it's big. It's about 10, 12 feet tall. Its head's almost too big to fit inside of here.
Oh
wow. Which is then going to bring me to the thug that is going to try to beat Velry to death now. Not at advantage. Does a 14 hit Velry?
Glancing blow.
That's well. Okay. And then a 12 isn't going to hit. So one hit, however, is glancing blow. 4 points of bludgeoning damage, reduced to 2, then reduced to 1. So just a little. He's just swinging away and just kind of barely catches just your shoulder, just a little bit, just a little love tap. Nothing to get excited about. That will bring me to Moog Raja. It's your turn.
All right. So,
a lot of moving parts happening.
I've been eating already, and Velry's still engaged with the one person.
Yes, still up.
Causing me trouble. All right, so I'm gonna take a swing at him.
Okay, give me an attack roll, please.
Yeah,
so you can put him down.
16 hit.
That hits. Go and roll damage.
8 points. 14.
That is just enough to put him down. You hit him in the back, and he crumples before you onto the floor. Flies into one of the shelves. He gets to kind of teeter it over.
Good deal. And then let's see here.
You still have a second attack.
Still have a second attack. Do I have another target?
So what is your movement, Moog? 30 feet?
30 feet, yeah.
Okay. Within range of you could probably get to the Banderhob because it was only about 15 feet from you.
Yeah.
Or you do see the slightly pink glowing embers off to your right. That might be Smugeye.
Yeah, I'm going to the Vanderhob.
Okay, you kind of run over. Go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Going to take an attack roll on that guy. Swinging my hammer. Ooh.
That is going to miss, unfortunately.
Okay, yeah. But I will do bonus action, second wind.
Okay, yeah.
Regain some hit points.
Just to regain some hit points. Unfortunately, the hammer, it's not that you miss. It's that you hit and it just slides off of it's like oily like flesh.
So that gives me 15 points of heal.
And that will bring me to Zune. It is your turn, Zune. You witness all the horror happening within. Another man is felled. However, Smugeye is still up somewhere in there.
Smugeye's up. We can see where she's at.
Yeah, you see the giant toad creature that you don't know what Rogar is. You do see it has a massively distended belly, and it looks like it's trying to eat Moog now. And then you do see three individuals. Well, you see two. One of them's kind of behind cover at the far end that have the rifles.
Okay, and I can't see Smugeye. I can kind of make out where she is, but
yes. You can see the glow. You don't have direct line of sight, but she can't really hide right now.
I may just have to deal with her later. I'm gonna go ahead and drop Fairy Fire and cast Bane on this. What did you call it? A Bander?
The Banderhob.
Okay, I'm going to cast Bane on the Vanderhob and the two individuals who are slowed that I can see.
Okay. What's the range of Bane? Is it 60 feet?
Oh, sweet Jesus. Yes. Are they out of that range?
Well, if you move into the building, they will be. You have to move inside, though.
I will move inside and try to not be easy for the Vanderhob to snatch.
Well, to move inside to get them all, you're going to have to be standing next to Velry.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay. You move inside, and as you change the sonorous tone from your bagpipe and the fairy fire dims, you hear Smugeye giggle from behind you somewhere. And then
that's terrifying.
What save does he have to make, or is it just Charisma? This is not a charismatic creature, obviously.
I'll be very upset if it passes.
That is a 14.
Okay. Fail. Okay, so now must roll a d4 and subtract the number rolled from any attack roll or saving throw.
Okay. All right. We will keep that in mind. Would you like to do anything else, Zoom?
It should affect we should roll for are the two guys not in range?
Oh, yeah. I should have rolled for them as well. Let's see here. That is a fail. And a 19. So one of them passes. One fails.
Okay.
Baned and slowed. Dear God. Here we go again. All right. Would you like to do anything else then, Zoom?
I'd like to throw my bonus inspiration onto Moog, since he is currently being attacked.
Okay. Moog, you feel a little tickle to your ear, little sonorous tones. You feel inspired. Which will then bring me to the son of Amu, Rogar. Still blinded, still restrained inside of his stomach.
All right. Well, I'm going to attack again.
Go ahead and make an attack roll.
All right. Do we wreck this?
Of course. So it's just a straight roll.
Yeah. 14. Fuck.
14 will miss. Its AC is a 15.
All right.
You're close. So 18. That will hit. That'll hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. 7.
9, isn't it?
9. Yeah, that's true. 9.
Yeah.
9.
Yeah. 9 points of damage. As the first one just kind of slides by, and the second one you manage to smack something on the inside of this creature. You get just a little bit of momentum. And Mo, you're outside, and you see just a little from the inside of its stomach, just a little button out. That's probably going to be your turn, Rogar. I'm sorry.
I'm going to use my breath weapon.
Breath weapon. Oh, okay. Constitution save.
Constitution save.
Okay. Let's see here. It's got a really good constitution.
Hey, you
never know. 16.
That'll pass. It'll take half.
Half. Okay. Go ahead and roll damage.
Let's see. 9.
So
half 9.
We'll call it 5 for you, Rogar. 5 points of cold damage. Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a little. So Moog, you see the little bump out of like something kind of descends for a moment. Then you hear and then there you see just a couple little spikes of ice poke through the belly, and then quickly dissipate just as soon as they were cast. All right, that will then bring me to these guys. Let me see. Fail. God damn it. They're panicking at the end. They can't reload their weapons. They're back there. Oh, shit. And the other two are like, oh, sure. It can't hardly do anything. And let's see if they save from the slow. That's going to be a fail even without the Bane. And that one's also a fail. So they're still slowed. Awesome, guys. Awesome. On. Top of the round, Trist, is your turn.
Lost side of the goblin?
Yes. Now, you have a general idea of where she was.
Yes.
So if you were to move, you might be able to see her.
I can't see, and I'm poisoned. that case, we're going to go on the defensive and put my hands together and push them back out and cast Mirror Image.
Okay.
Because I'm getting low.
All right.
And bonus action, I'll pop one of these potions.
Okay. As there are several trysts, and suddenly all the trysts reach into their pouch, and all of them inhale simultaneously.
Yes.
All right. And that will then bring me to Smugeye. Let's see here. All right. Let's see. Who is she going to attack? Looks like she is going to... Oh, I think that Zoom's about to get a little love.
Come at me, bitch. All right, let's do it.
20. That hits. I'm sorry.
That hurts.
It does. That's going to hit.
fine.
You do not see her coming, Zoom. So you are going to take 11 points of slashing damage as a short sword is swiped through the nearby rack of like weaponry, knocking some of the side. And she'll make her offhand attack, which is going to miss horribly. So you manage to kind of it just hits nothing but air. Damn! And then she moves backwards, and yeah, that's all she can do. So she has disappeared somewhere.
That's tomorrow's issue.
Is she disengaged?
She did not. So Zune, you would actually get a opportunity attack.
Thank you, Rogar. Okay. Let's see. Probably not going to be pretty, but whatever. Why not? Why not? Why not? Can I use Vicious Mockery?
You don't have Warcaster, so you have to. If you're going to make an attack, you have to use your
It
deck.
has to be physical. I hate it. Okay, fine. This is fine.
Roll your attack roll. You never know.
Okay,
Come on.
roll my attack roll. Yee. There we are. Sorry, I'm so used to not being on this page. All right, so going to hit. There we go. Woo-hoo. Damn.
That's definitely gonna hit. Go and roll damage. 21 hits. It's like froze up. It's not showing me anything.
5 damage.
Yeah, well, it was 5. Okay.
I'm sorry, 20 damage.
No, don't lie to me. Don't lie to me like that. Yeah, I don't know why it's not doing that. It's just showing me nothing. Huh, okay. We'll see how that goes. All right. So you do, as you lash out, as you're stabbed, you kind of instinctively just kind of lunge your hand with your little dagger through the shelving, and damn it! And you pull back, and there's blood on your quite a bit of blood on your dagger, Zune. And you know that you nicked something somewhat vital.
I'm gonna start laughing because I mean,
why not?
Why not? I'm just probably gonna kill you the next round, but I might as well get a laugh in.
That will bring me to Valerie. It's your turn.
So what's right in front of me now?
Currently, there is nothing right in front of you. To a few feet away from you, you see Moog and the Banderhob that apparently might have a Rogar-shaped paunch. As well as further down, you can see 2 of the 3 rifle guys that are currently trying to reload in slow motion.
All right. First, I forgot about. I'm going to bonus action potion of healing.
Of course. Why not? Sweet healing.
2d4 plus 2.
Yep. 2d4 plus 2. All right. So 7 points of healing. And what do you want to do with your action?
I'm going to go to Vanderhop. Is that what you're
The Vanderhop, yes. The large toad-like creature, yes. You're going to move to it, try to
go attack? Recklessly attack.
Okay. You kind of skitter up to it, knocking a few of the shelves over. Go and make your attack rolls. 22 hits, for sure.
You want me to just roll all my attacks?
Roll them all. This thing has a lot of health. Another 22 will hit. God damn it. Roll your next one. Uh, 24 will also hit. Roll your last one. God, this is ridiculous. 24. Yeah. Nothing below. Yeah. Okay. Just go ahead and roll damage for all 4 now. So that's 9. All right. 12. Dear God.
12.
Jesus. And the last one?
7.
7? Yeah. You only did like well over 30 points of damage. It's fine. It's fine. As the creature, and you start tearing through it, just chunks of flesh all over its body. You've attacked a creature like this before. You know where its weaknesses are. You can see a piece of Rogar is actually slightly sticking out where you rip through some of its gut. You see some of his white scale covered in like black ichor. Is that the end of your turn, Valerie?
Yeah.
All right. So we'll bring me to the Vanderhop's turn. And on the start of its turn, Rogar will take 12 points of necrotic damage. How you doing, Rogar? Not so good? Not so good. Okay, that's fair. The Vanderhop is going to try to bite Valerie's face off now, since she just ripped into him pretty hard. He does have advantage.
Minus 1d4 attack.
Yep, minus d4. Only minus 2, so a 15? Still hits?
Barely.
Barely, sorry. You are going to take 20 points of piercing damage, and you are grappled. And while grappled, you are restrained. As
only 10 points, right?
Yes, reduced to 10. As it bites down over the top half of you and then pulls you up. You're freaking out. You hear Rogar inside. Because now you can actually hear him since you're like half inside and he's all the way in. And Valerie's legs are just kicking in the air. No, that's all it can do. So, and by all it can do, I mean, let me make sure here. Yep. It actually is, at this point, as it's doing this, it's going to disappear in a puff of smoke. And we'll see if anybody sees where it appears at when the time comes. It's not a spell.
Or an innate feature.
It is a ability, as it almost seeps into shadow, just disperses and appears elsewhere. Which will bring me to the heir of Boak.
Yes. And so...
Give me a perception test real quick, Moog.
All right, with my advantage. 14.
14. Make sure. Okay. Moog, you're as the creature disappears, you look back. Valerie and Rogar are gone. They were taken with the creature. Like, oh shit. And you look back towards the doorway that you guys came through. You don't see the creature, but you see a very large shadow cast outside, as if perhaps something is right outside the door, along the wall.
Right. So, how would I go about like making my way toward that guy?
You have enough movement. You could run back out there.
Okay. Yeah, I don't want him to get away with them.
Yeah.
So yes, I will make my way towards him, and get ready to go and swing him.
Okay. You run out there, and as soon as you turn the corner, you see the creature, and then one of its big eyes kind of focuses on you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take a swing with the big eye.
Go ahead and make a swing.
Oh yeah.
That definitely hits. Go ahead and roll damage, Moog. This thing is hurt bad.
Oh, pretty good. 12 points
12
of damage.
points of damage. It's hurt real bad at this point.
Right,
still standing, Moog.
Swinging one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. 25 to hit.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Let's see if you can put it out, Moog.
Only 5.
Sorry, Moog.
Yeah,
not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough, Moog.
Don't have anything else.
You hit, and the thing goes down to a knee for a second, and then kind of pulls itself back up. It looks severely wounded at this point.
Yeah, we'll be chasing it down.
All right, that will then bring me to Zune. It is your turn.
Okay, great. So we just saw them disappear.
You see Moog's kind of like in the doorway, and he's fighting something. It's pretty obvious what's going on.
Okay, great. Well, let's see. And Smugeye. Okay, those other 3 guys are in there. That's fantastic.
Yep.
All right. Well, can I see past Moog at all?
No, you would have to move to the doorway to see the creature.
All right, well, sorry. Then I'm going to make... I really don't want to leave Trist alone.
Why not?
Yeah, I'm not going to leave Trist alone. Let's see. Oh, shit. Shit.
What you can do, Zune?
I know. Trist, how is Trist looking right now? Wound-wise?
Oh, he's fine. There's 4 of him right now.
That's true. There are 4 of them.
4 of them all panting and bleeding from the same spots.
I forgot about that. Okay, great. Well, I'm just gonna have to use Vicious Mockery on one of the guys at the end of the hall because I don't want to.
You go, hey.
I don't want to drop anything.
Yeah. Go ahead and let's see here. That is a. Is it
saving throw?
Wisdom?
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a big fail.
Good.
What do you say, though? That's what I want to know.
Let's see. Who did I hit? Did I hit the slow one? They all failed. Perfect. Like, you... I feel so embarrassed. You look like Mugeye's ass.
Oh. Okay. All right. 5 points psychic damage.
So disappointed. And I'm going to use my bonus action to try to... Trist, I've already given you inspiration, right? And Moog, you have Bardic Inspiration.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't see the other 2, so I guess I'm going to hold on to that.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. As you shout out, look like Smugeye. Look like Smugeye's ass. And you see the one that slowed go... He looks like it pained him in some way.
Seen my guy's ass.
He can't quite come to grips with it. That will then bring us to Rogar, son of Amun. Here's your turn. Inside the belly of the beast still. See what you can do, Rogar.
All right, I'll attack.
Recklessly, of course.
Yes, recklessly. Cool. That's a miss.
It's gonna miss.
Roll it again.
Damn it.
21.
21 will hit. Let's see if you can put it out, Rogar. Come on.
We'll see. 8.
An
9,
8.
10. Sorry.
10. 10 points of damage. How would you like to do this, Rogar?
Thank God.
I don't know. It's a club, so I just like
from the inside.
Take the club and just jam it up the throat, I guess. I don't know.
Valerie sees it coming and goes, ah! Moves her head to the side as you like punches up through the top of his head. Moog, you're just like, oh shit. You gotta take a step back. As it falls over dead, Valerie kind of flops out. Rogar's still inside of it. He's just like, he's still inside.
Can I get out?
It takes 10 feet of movement, but you're like, oh, it's like Ace Ventura. You're like, you pull your way out of it, out of its mouth. You like flop out like a newborn baby.
Flop out.
He flops out. There's like black ichor all over Rogar. I mean, completely from head to toe. He's covered in like black goo.
How many feet to move into the building?
You're right outside the building. You can just kind of walk in. You're like, oh shit! Like maybe I'd probably give it 5 feet or so just to get inside.
I walk in. Do I sense where Smugeye is?
Give me a perception test.
All right.
The 19. Yeah, you do. You can tell she's off to the right, and she's about maybe 10 feet from Zune. Zune has no idea.
Can I make it to him?
Yeah, you can make it to her. Her.
All right. To her.
Yes, to her.
Smugeye.
Yes, okay. You can make it to Smugeye.
All right. I would like to, and I'd like to
look around.
I'd like to make an attack.
Yeah, she's standing there. She's like, I'm so hidden right now. Can you? Oh shit! Go ahead and make your attack roll real fast.
I'm gonna do it recklessly. Obviously, I already started, and I'm going to do Great Weapon Master as well.
Of course, yeah. Why not? Let's do it.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
This fight needs to end.
Oh shit! 18. So that would be 13.
It's gonna miss.
Damn. All right.
You swing down, and she just kind of tumbles to the side. You smack into the ground.
Roll it again. Roll it again.
Roll it again?
I gotta do it again.
The club goes back up as Stritch tries to rewind time. And then smack down in the same spots. It's a little worse this time. It's almost like Smugeye does a completely rewind, and then she and she dodges it again. nothing but net. God,
Jesus.
Missed.
All right,
missed. Sorry.
As my yeah, that's it.
That's it.
That's my turn.
That's it.
Yep.
At this point, you see the door at the end of the hall. All of you hear it just boom, explodes outwards, and then slides in, and Ukul comes stepping in.
Not fucking time.
And he is going to reach over to the one guy who's behind the cover. He's like, oh, what the fuck are you doing here? He just, and then he just crushes that guy's head in. He just, and the body hits the floor down there. As he steps past one of his drowned, all three of his drowned dead are going to pile in behind him. Between the three of them, they make very short work of the two remaining gentlemen at the end of the hall. They're all butchered. Oh God! No! And they're just very methodically stabbing them repeatedly. It's like a prison movie at the end of the hall here. It's deeply disturbing as they are all lying dead. But then will bring me to the top of the round with Tristan Varel.
Well, the gunmen are all dead?
Yes, everyone is dead except for Smugeye.
Do I see Smugeye?
Yes, you do now, because Rogar tried to crush her twice. So you kind of look over and you see her.
All right. Before Tristan, seeing that Valerie is now safe from harm from that creature, We'll
you don't see Valerie.
I see the creature dead. I assume she's safe.
It's outside around the corner. You do not see the creature.
I know it's dead. Rogar came out instead.
Of course.
I will then take a disadvantage just because I'm poisoned. Firebolt shot because I'm also very tapped on spell slots.
Ooh, hold on one second. You might have been able to make. Let me make sure.
I don't know. I thought I just stayed poisoned until somebody healed me or I rested.
Hold on. Nope. It's just straight up. You're just poisoned. You don't get another save against it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So the 4 Tristans will fire a fire disadvantaged.
Okay. Go ahead and give me an attack roll, sir.
That might hit. Oh, yeah.
A 20 at disadvantage?
19 and a 12.
That hits. Go and roll damage.
Get torched. 9 points.
9 points of damage. Sorry, Trist. Not enough. Close. You would have used one of them spell slots, maybe. But no. The cantrip couldn't do it. You spin it, and you lance out with just a bolt of fire, and it singes by Smugeye's neck. She looks heavily wounded at this point. But she's still standing.
All right.
That's it. It is now Smugeye's turn. Things look really bad in here. Smugeye is going to stab Rogar really hard at this point. Because that's all she can do. She ain't got much else. She will have advantage on this roll. It is a 22 to hit, Rogar.
I'll hit.
For you're looking at 18 points of slashing damage, reduced to 9 because you were raging. Because that was with her short sword. She and as an offhand, she's going to try to stab you one more time, Rogar.
All right.
She still has advantage, thank God, because that was a natural 1. A 10 does not hit you, Rogar. Nope. She slash, stab. No! That's all she can do. So she's standing there. It is now Valerie's turn.
We're running in there. Just a regular healing potion won't cure Tristan, right?
You have no idea, but probably not.
So would I be able to see Smugeye? I'm assuming.
So you were technically prone, regurgitated. So half your movement to stand up. So you have another 20, we'll say 25 feet. You kind of move into the building. You do see Rogar and Smugeye, but you don't have enough movement. You're probably about 10 feet short.
Rude. Oh, I can
throw it.
You can throw something at her?
Short. Yep.
What are you going to throw?
Doesn't matter. My javelin.
Oh, Jesus. Javelin?
Got javelins.
What the hell?
How?
You have a great sword and javelins on your person?
And a hand axe. Hand axe, great sword, javelin.
Valerie, I don't know where you've been keeping this javelin. I don't want to know. I don't want to know where it comes from. Suddenly, there's javelin in Valerie's hand. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
It's an anime pouch.
I don't know. It's not. No,
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh wait, can I reckless attack?
You can't for range attacks. It doesn't work.
You've seen the Final Fantasy.
Does 13 hit?
13 misses. So she ducks underneath and it sticks into some of the nearby shelling. You do have a second attack still.
Oh yeah, I do have a second. Oh, can I throw my hand axe now?
Sure. Why not? The hand axe that's never talked about. Person suddenly
she's like arsenal of weapons.
Go ahead and throw your hand axe that you have on you.
Hell yeah.
A 22 will hit.
Oh yeah.
And would it be 12? No, it's just 10 because I'm not. Okay, yeah.
Maximum damage.
I think it might count. Does it count for range attacks, Rogar? Do you know? Does rage?
Rage?
I don't think so. Yeah, it's just melee.
Only melee?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 10 points of damage. Valerie, how would you like to do this?
Oh, yeah.
I just want to go like split her in half, you know?
Split her head in half?
Mm-hmm.
She's like, the javelin slings past her head. She goes, you stupid little. Ah! Just right in the middle of the face, cleaves it. Rogar, you're like, oh. And then the creature just falls to the ground, goblin dead. And that's where we're going to take our first break.